Hi, I'm Kieran, the main designer of Realm of Eclipse. Realm of Eclipse is a turn-based strategy board game enhanced with deck-building elements and hidden unit deployment features. Furthermore, we have integrated Eastern myth into the game and adapted the story to allow players to immerse themselves in the game's universe. RE has two universal victory conditions: eliminate all opposing units, or capture the opponent's sacred stone. However, before playing the game, you must first choose a race. The races you can choose are Hell, Heaven, and Middle-earth. Hell combines units with powerful effects and terrain cards to dominate the entire battlefield. The terrain card influences the entire battlefield by returning one card each turn. The terrain card provides a strong effect to certain themes or units when activated during the turn. However, since the activation order of the terrain card is random, the combination of terrain cards and units is crucial, and you need a momentum to push forward strongly at the time you have planned. Heaven is a race that wields magic with its units and grants powerful crowd control to the battlefield with Zen cards. Zen cards can be drawn and used each turn, and all cards have a cost to play. During pre-game setup, you can employ up to 20 Zen cards, and once all are used, they cannot be retrieved by default. Heaven units are well suited to synergize with Zen cards, and there are also units that operate builds with a special token called the Blossom token. Middle-earth is a race that accumulates wealth and gradually becomes stronger by purchasing tech cards with the money saved. Tech cards are special cards that only Middle-earth can purchase, with up to 7 cards available for purchase. Tech cards are organized into 1, 2, 3, and EX levels according to each unit's theme, and you can buy the tech cards of the same theme in order starting from the lower levels. Levels 1, 2, and 3 cards have effects that are always applied, while EX level cards are one-time cards that activate immediately upon purchase but can be repurchased and used again. After selecting a race and preparing the corresponding effect, it's time to choose your units. Units are divided into hero units and ordinary units, with each unit composed of a name, combat power, cost, theme, skill timing, and effect. First, you select 2 hero units. Hero units do not have a cost and are color-coded according to their race with a name, combat power, and theme. Ordinary units, you recruit as many as you want, ensuring that the total cost does not exceed the cost specified by each map. Once the unit recruitment is complete, it's time to deploy your units on the field. The field of RE is broadly divided into the camp and the battlefield, where each player freely places all the units they have recruited on their camp face down. Afterward, dice are used to determine who will go first and the game begins. The game progresses in turns for each player, and each turn is composed of 4 phases. At the start of your turn, reveal 1 card from the top of your shuffled terrain card deck. Effects of the reveal card apply regardless of whether it is your turn or your opponent's turn. If there are no cards left to reveal, gather the used cards, shuffle them, discard 2, and then resume. At the beginning of each turn, draw 1 Zen card. After drawing, you may use as many Zen cards as you wish. If your turn is completely over and you have more than 5 cards in your hand, discard Zen cards until you have 4. At the start of your own turn, gain 1 silver coin. After gaining a silver coin, you may purchase 1 tech card if you have the funds. You can purchase up to 7 tech cards, and you must buy the lower level cards of the same thing in order. This is the step where you flip one of your face-down units face-up to use that unit's skill. The types of unit effect timing are temporary, permanent, and on combat. During the flip phase, you can activate temporary and permanent unit effects. Temporary effect is a one-time effect used upon flipping, after which the unit remains face-up. Temporary effects must be used during the flip phase by actively flipping the unit. Permanent effect is an effect that continues to apply as long as the unit is face up after flipping. For permanent units, the effect applies continuously once they are flipped face up, regardless of who initiated the flip. During this phase, you can move a number of different units equal to the number of players. One square each in any forward direction, including diagonals. Units cannot overlap obstacles or other units. This is the phase where you attack with units. The basic attack range for a unit is one square in any forward direction. During combat, you compare the combat power of both units, and the unit with the higher combat power wins. The defeated unit is removed and returned to your graveyard. During the attack phase, own combat skill activates even if you don't want. These effects are activated during combat, and the unit remains face up after combat. Even if the conditions for activating the on-combat effect are not met, the unit remains face up after combat. Therefore, you need to strategize effectively to activate on-combat effects at the right time. After these 4 phases are completed, the turn passes to the opponent. Continue in this manner until you capture the opponent's Sacred Stone, or defeat all the opponent's units to win the game.